but an aggressive way to start a video. I have made it my mission this summer to turn my boring copy-paste concrete balcony into a cozy green jungle where you'd actually want to hang out. And of course I'm doing this with nothing but the internet, a can-do attitude, and my dad's phone number on speed dial. Yeah. Last video we tackled this end of the balcony and we turned it into this. It's still not 100% done, but I'm finishing it at the end of this video. And of course in this video we're gonna do the opposite side and we will be making a pergola, 2 benches with storage, foam cushions from scratch, which obviously also means sewing the cushion covers ourselves, and then of course adding other stuff like flowers, cute lanterns, making slash buying some throw pillows and some cute curtains for the pergola, as well as some other stuff to make it cozy as prick. So without further ado, let me break down for you how we're gonna make this pergola here. These are my plans. Do not take these measurements too seriously, okay? I don't know how big I'm actually gonna make it. I drew this like 4 or 6 months ago. I don't know. Bars. And the best part about all of this is that I'm making this 100% free. We had to shoot day to night, which means we needed to cover all the windows of this huge castle. Oh my god, that's a lot of free wood. These are only the short pieces. Okay, well actually like maybe 99% free. I did have to buy the corner poles. I had no idea how I was gonna transport these long ass sticks I need for the pergola. I can't. Pergola. But as luck would have it, I'm driving this big ass van home because I have it for work. So yay, what the frick? I have no idea what I'm doing. I know how long they need to be and that it needs to be wood. I think I need like this but not as big. A little too thick. Trying not to hit a car. Okay, easy. A really nice man helped me because I called my dad and he was on his way to a board meeting. I'm sweating so bad. I'm so excited to get started with this project. Yeah! I actually had to move all the wood to the pretty side. It's so sad. I don't like 100% have a plan, but I mean, I never do and it always ends up looking fine. So trust the process, okay? That's all I ask. And also that you like and subscribe. But you've probably already done that, right? Right? Good. Okay, let's chop these bad boys up. What? I cut 2 of the posts to line up with the top of the window, and then I cut the left side just a little bit shorter, I think 10 centimeters, so water can roll off, because we are putting a roof on this thing. The concrete floor has a border around the back, so I had to cut off a little rectangle on the 2 taller pieces so they would fit nice and neat in this little corner. I tried building it in a way so that I wouldn't have to dangle over the side of the balcony, just because my mom watches these videos sometimes and I just don't want to deal with that phone call. Just kidding, I'm actually like super clumsy and I've broken multiple bones. I'm playing Minecraft, so it's very much for my own safety. I just put 2 of my free boards at the top, leaving a little tiny space in between them, which I eyeballed, of course. I will admit I was a little intimidated at first with this whole building thing. I've never really made a structure before, but after I put the first screws in, it was like something just clicked in my brain and I knew what to do. But that is kind of the thing, you know? That's the way it always happens. If you think you don't know how to make something, just start making it and then everything starts making sense along the way. Literally every single thing I make on this channel is stuff I've never tried making before, mostly because I have too much ADHD to do research and trial runs. I am not making the same thing twice, are you kidding me? It was a little bit wobbly at this point. Oh my god, I do so much baby talk in this video, it's actually like so bad. But the cross beams will stabilize it, yo. I just used the edge of those slanted planks to measure what angle I needed to cut my cross beam. Luckily the beams going the other way had straight edges, so I just measured the distance and cut and attached all 7 of them. 2 of those I did put all the way off to the side. Totally not necessary, purely aesthetic because the edge felt a little bare. Oh, that looks so good. I got a new toy. A stable gun. Oh yeah? I guess I'll do the thickest ones. Girl, I don't know. Isn't it supposed to say like a punching sound? Oh, there it is. Yay. I'm excited. Brief hotel room intermission. Someone called me a couple hours ago and asked if I could come work tomorrow, and now I'm in a hotel room. As some of you might know, my next video is going to be a Q&A video. So if you have any questions for me about my life, me, any questions whatsoever, you should leave them in the comments and I will answer them in my Q&A. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, girly top.
What up, girl?
You ready for the final reveal? No benches, but the pergola.
What the fuck, dog? The sun. God damn. Keep it in.
Oh, I will keep it in, alright.
That's what he said.
Yeah. What do you, yes?
This is insane. Jesus Christ, dog. It's gonna be so good.
Hell yeah, dog. I'm gonna eat and then do the benches. I think I can maybe finish one today.
Oh, thank you, dog.
Oh yes, dog. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, dog.
See you again.
A few moments later.
I have now officially eaten 8. No, like actually, wow, look at this shit. I'll be using that same wood for these benches, as well as those big wood boards you saw earlier, which I actually randomly also used for blacking out windows, but for another production I did a couple of months ago. So as you already know, I'm making 2 benches. Let's start it. Starting with the first one, which is gonna be along this back wall. I didn't know how wide or tall I wanted it, so I just cut a bunch of planks to size so I could visualize what would look good and also, most importantly, would be able to fit me comfortably. I didn't want to measure every individual plank, so I just cut one and used that one to kind of mark on all of the rest of them. I'm really getting my money's worth out of this saw in this video. That's pretty nice. You hear the rain. How tall is a bench? 45 to 50 centimeters. Okay. The cushions I'm making are pretty thick, so I chose to make the benches 45 centimeters tall. So the low end of what benches usually are, apparently. To weatherproof these benches, not like 100%, but like just a little bit, I use my wood boards as backing. However, they need to be 1.4 centimeters shorter than the actual bench, so I had room for the lid, which will make sense later. And again, I used my planks to measure the length I needed to cut it. I did fuck up a little bit. I should have left room on each side for the side pieces, but I didn't realize this until later, so just ignore that. Thanks. I also used some leftover wood from the pallets I took apart in my last video, which I used to build the planting table. Hashtag recycling. And those pieces I used to also screw into the inside because my screws were too long. But it was actually also helpful when it came to attaching the side pieces, so I mean, I would have recommended either way if you were planning to do this. I cut bangs again. If you don't know, if you're new here, around once a year, maybe a little bit more, I cut bangs and I regret it every single time. Apparently I'm incapable of learning from my mistakes. I mean, I don't hate it. Yeah, I do. I do hate it. But it's fine. It's a good thing that when I look down, my hair doesn't get in my eyes. Oh, it does. Ugh, should I cut them shorter? No. Not funny. Let's continue building the benches. I originally thought I would only have enough boards to cover the sides facing like out towards not a wall. Wow, great explanation. You get it probably, hopefully. But I thought since the other sides were facing walls, it didn't really matter. I did end up adding that at the end, but this is me using just the boards from the pallets. And I actually remembered to leave room for the side planks this time. Good for me. You actually could make these benches all open like this if you're storing stuff like pool toys or other stuff in general that can get wet. But I want to store all the DIY cushions and pillows that we're making later in here so they don't take up space anywhere else in my apartment. Therefore, weatherproofing is pretty necessary. This is me fixing my mistake. I had to take it all apart and screw it back together. Thank God I don't have anger issues, otherwise this would have sent me over the edge. I'm just a little bit annoyed. Yeah. Now on to making the sides. I landed on making the benches 55 centimeters wide, so I would have plenty of room to lounge. I just screwed on the top and bottom pieces first on both sides to make sure things wouldn't move around as I was working. And of course, I didn't notice my camera died, so I didn't film myself going ham on these planks. But look at this! It fit perfectly. So now I just need to make a lid. Again, starting with one of those big ass boards. I measured the inside of my bench to cut the board to size so it would fit nice and snug into the hole. And see how nicely it lays on top of the wood pallet leftovers? Flush to the top of the bench. That is why those needed to be 1.4 centimeters shorter than the actual bench. That is how thick my boards are. Then I just cut a bunch more wood. I swear to God, I'm not cutting any more fucking wood this year. I fucking had it with this shit. And screwed those pieces onto the lid. Honestly, I eyeballed the distance on these, so if it's not even, mind your business. I cannot believe how well that turned out. Very spot on to my reference picture. What we're really missing is the cushions. So I'm going to attempt making, I think it's called Parisian cushions. And again, we're gonna try to do this as cheap as possible. I actually already found like the base foam for free. I just drove past this. Is it too crazy? Okay, if it fits in my car, I'm taking it. Why do I do that? Because it's free. That's why.
And look at Randy Orton slithering. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Here's the cover!
This looks so bad. This looks ridiculous. Should be fine. This is ridiculous.
3 weeks later.
Okay, gang. This has been here for quite some time. I forgot how bad it looks. Yeah. Was that funny? Okay, I need... Ow. Nothing. This bad boy. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, since the benches are 55, I'm gonna make this 55 as well. Okay, just a little line. Actually, a pretty big line. This is insanely crooked, be honest, please. Oh, this is probably fine, princess. Okay, I'm scared. Okay. Wish me luck. Good luck. Oh my god, thank you. It's working. Oh, censored. I just need to cut it in half like a Subway sandwich. And then we'll make pillowcases. So what we need to do right now is, they're kind of dirty, so don't look too close, but I did my nails last night. Aren't they so cute? What was I saying? I got distracted. Right, okay. I need to go get like a thinner foam that goes on top of the thick foam so it gets softer. I don't know. They do that in the videos I looked up. So that's the first step, and then next step we're going thrifting all over the place. Hopefully I can find some cute curtains that I can make the cushion covers out of. Actually, very first step is dropping off all of this spare wood at the dump. And since we're already there, I'm gonna look for some free shit because there's this like store at my local dump where they fish out all the stuff that's still good and people just like throw away for no reason, and then you can take the stuff for free. So let's do that first. I'm sweating so bad. I don't want to get copyright strikes. So excited about all the fabric that I found. I'm just a velvet girl through and through. I was worried this was gonna be a little too like fall-ish, which it is, but I think it's really pretty. The woman at the counter was one of those like chain-smoking 60-year-old girl baddies, you know what I'm saying? She was really excited for me and what I was doing, so she gave it to me cheaper. But I finally did sew my foam piece in two and sewed them to size to fit the benches exactly. So now we just need to put this like padding on it. The fact that the place I got it is called the Foam House, like directly translated. I felt very very safe. It felt like I was in the right place, you know what I'm saying? I got this spray glue and just sprayed on both of the sides that I want to stick together. And then it says at the bottom very explicitly, once you put it down, you cannot move it. So I try to line it up as best as I could, putting the part that I want to actually sit on, like the top of the cushion, to the piece that was gonna be flat. Because then when you wrap it on the sides and like to the back, that's where the slit will be. And you have to get it like as flat as possible, because from the one video oh yeah, I caught myself while making garlic bread, by the way. Just ignore that, thank you. I'm actually like super clumsy. From the one video from the one video I watched, she said, if it has folds, you'll be able to feel it when you sit on it.
Name something you like your girlfriend to do to your face.
I want to say sit on it.
Yes! Sit on it!
If you want someone who actually knows what they're doing, I'll link that tutorial down below for you. This is more like a vibe-based tutorial. Oh yeah, and I did run out of glue on the first cushion, which was super fun. But I'm just gonna work around it because it's 9 o'clock and I'm not gonna wait. Who do you think I am? But then you have a wrapped cushion, pretty much. This was a brand new bottle of spray glue, by the way, so like, keep that in mind. Starting with my favorite fabric. Actually, both of them are like really good. I can't pick, guys. I'm not gonna measure anything whatsoever on this because I've measured enough for one lifetime, okay? Oh, this is perfect, actually. We're just building a box. I'm just cutting this to size, leaving like maybe 1 or like even only a ½ centimeter in seam allowance, trying to not cut my bedding. Oh, unsuccessfully. And then once I've cut that, I'm just gonna duplicate it to make the back part. I'm actually like super clumsy. Again, I don't want to measure, so where are my scissors? You see where I put my scissors? Every time we touch, I get this feeling. What the actual flip, guys? I feel like I just like threw them, but where did I throw them? Ah! Every time we touch. Spoiler alert, these two pieces are not gonna be the same size, but it will be fine. I'm gonna do the sides first, so connecting one of the long pieces with one of the short pieces and having the pretty fluffy velvet sides facing each other. Guess I'll do a zigzag stitch. I always just put everything on medium and it seems to work out. Oh.
A few inches later.
Okay, gang. I keep saying that. Me and Amelia just always call each other gang or dog. Or Pookie. Okay, I made all of the sides sewn together. I've pinned it all along here. Again, pretty sides facing each other. So we're just gonna sew all along the edge and then do the same for the other side. However, I am going to leave a little bit open so I can slip the cushion into the... I'm so tired. I don't know what this is called. Okay, I sewed the last side on the wrong way, so I had to just like give up and go to bed. Let's stuff this turkey.
Huh?
Gobble, gobble.
What?
Moment of truth. Oh, my hand is stuck. Yeah, bam. Oh, I popped a stitch. Oh, that's good. I'm sweating so much. Now I just need to sew a hidden stitch. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't really know how to do it, so just go look it up. What do you think this is? Some type of tutorial? Oh. Okay, before we do the side scrunches, we need to make these little holes. I measured it out and put little pins where I am going to do it. I have this like really thick string. It's like the cord that you use for blind. Big ass needle. God damn it. The hole is not big enough. How the hell do people do this? Okay. Oh, this fabric is very thick. Maybe too thick for the string. Okay, I'm gonna try normal string. It's through! Screw this string. Let's flip it and then just like move it over a little tiny bit. Push it through again. I have zero faith in the string, so I'm gonna do it again. Motherfucker. Do it again. I'm just gonna press and tighten. I'm tying a knot or like 4. Oh, that's perfect. Cute. One more knot. Okay, for extra security, I'm gonna go through, I guess, 2 more times and then move on to the other ones. Oh, thank God. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sucked. For the edges, we're going to be using the curved needle. I'm gonna sew it every 3 centimeters. So that means measuring the distance here, 3 centimeters, and then also from the edge of the pillow, 3 centimeters. And I mean, I'm just gonna continue all the way around. I'm gonna tie some knots every once in a while so I don't like lose all the work I've done if my string breaks. Then of course, once you've done the one side, you just flip it over and do the other side. And then I'm also gonna do the edges. I'm gonna wash some Bob's Burgers while I do this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! I can't believe I made these. I'm so tired. Do not ask me how I'm gonna wash these because I have no idea, but I don't care. They're so pretty. Oh, I also made throw pillows. I got this pillow at the dump. It's the gray one. And I got this pillowcase that was not long enough, so I just sewed some scrap fabric on here. And then I also made this throw pillow in that same fabric that I put on the other one. I just made an opening in the back. This feels weirdly intimate. But if you want to know how to do this, I have it in my bathroom makeover video. I will link it down below for you. Now on to another sewing project, but a very much easier one. Good night! I didn't cut myself shaving, I just had a pimple. God damn, that is substantial. So we're on to even more sewing. And we are doing little curtains for the pergola. Pergola? Randomly, the Bob's Burgers episode I just watched, they said pergola. So now I know I've been saying it wrong this entire video. But I do already have this fabric. And of course I did get it for free on that reality show I worked on. They used it for this like shadow play challenge that the contestants did. So I just cut it out of the frame with my knife, rainbow style. That was such a weird job. It was at this big ass ancient castle that was falling apart. Yes, another castle. Actually, do you want the tea? I got hired really short notice because the boss had a nervous breakdown because he was a little too into the powdered sugar. He did a lot of cocaine, okay? Let's sew some curtains. I'm gonna do this as simple as possible, so I'm just gonna measure from here to here, and then from here to here. It's actually already kind of the perfect size. It's just sewn up the middle, so I just need to... Nice. I'm just going to double roll the hem on all 4 sides, which means folding over the hem and then folding it over again and sewing right here. Okay, very cool. Then for the short end where we're gonna put the curtain rod through, you're just gonna fold it over and sew along the bottom. Don't mind my finger, I sewed straight through it. But I didn't get any blood on the curtain, so I'm using these thingies to hang them. Yippee! Well, that went downstairs. It's cute, yay! These are the ones I showed you how to make. Let go! This is actually the window into my room, so I'm gonna put the lace curtain on the side so I can still look out from my room. I'm also gonna put this white curtain to cover this ugly wall. Yep. Adorable. I'm just using macrame string to tie them up. Stop it right now. This is so good. I can't believe I'm finally saying this, but I think it's actually time for the final touches. Yay! Believe at I lavede det. En masse lort, jeg har fået med på arbejde. I'm not like trying to sound smug or anything, but just I wasn't really expecting it to turn out this good. Let's do a little recap of everything that I've done. I'm so happy with my little garden. This is a really fast growing plant. They can get up to like 10 meters long. It'll just be like a little wall of leaves. I'm so freaking excited. This is an evergreen plant as well as this one. This is also evergreen. I actually used this as my Christmas tree last year. Christmas! I'm so excited for Christmas. I'm very happy about this little floor. I can't really afford to buy it to go all the way over, but I think eventually I would like to do that. Either that or buy that carpet that looks like grass. And then... Oh, it's so cute. I've always wanted grapes. Next year it will grow like maybe this much, hopefully. I think so. Maybe. We'll see, I guess. I was worried about this fabric being too like fall-ish, which it is, but I think it's just like a really nice mix of colors. I've also always wanted hanging plants like this outside. I don't know, it's just something that you kind of see in American movies, and I've seen that as a kid. It's so like 90s practical magic to me. Yay. I'm just so happy. So yeah, I really hope you like it as much as I do, and I hope you like the video in general, and if you did, you should probably like the video. And of course also subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on all of these crazy home improvement projects I'm planning on doing in my apartment. And also, Halloween is coming up. You bet your bottom dollar we're making a costume. All of my social media is linked down below and also at the end of this video. And again, a quick reminder that my next video will be a Q&A, so if you have any questions for me, you should leave them down in the comments. I've had so much fun making this video. I've said this, but I really hope you liked it. Like the video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.